Hey, what's up again? Good morning. So, I think I mentioned this either yesterday or the previous day that I uh, I don't want to make one of these recordings every day because I don't want to I don't want to feel like I have to make these recordings just to upload them because as I've mentioned recently, almost nobody even watches these, which is a shame for me because I really am enjoying making these videos, and there's a little less joy in making videos that nobody watches. But I mean, 2.5 years on YouTube, I'm actually kind of used to it by now, so it doesn't really hurt that much. But regardless, last time I chose not to record one of these. It ended up being a mistake because there was some pretty good things. What's a friend of mine. Yeah, there were some pretty good things that happened last time I chose not to record one of these. So I figured I probably should try to avoid making that mistake again, and actually do one this time. Even though oh, look, an egg. See, there's already something to talk about. Ooh, people up. People up actually hatches from a lot of these 2-kilometer eggs. I don't know why. It's a pretty popular Pokemon in the egg hatching department. Let's put another egg in the egg incubator, and maybe by the time this video ends, we'll already have another hatchling. Maybe it'll be another Piplup. Who knows? Maybe it'll be my first shiny hatchling, because I never hatched a shiny. I caught lots of shinies on Pokemon Go, but I never hatched a shiny from an egg on this game. In any case, so yeah, I'm just gonna try to hide the sun with my head because it really interferes with the camera. Because there's a crack on the top side there. I've mentioned many times that I don't want to keep using the camera on the phone as my main sort of method of recording because of the crack, obviously, and because it doesn't really look all that good, and kind of makes the video not really what I wanted it to be. So I'm planning to get a GoPro camera just so I can do better looking recordings of videos, and maybe it'll actually help take some of the stress off the phone itself, so maybe the recordings will actually look a lot more smoother. I don't know. There's some shade over here, so I'm gonna walk over here. The thing is, though, I'm currently stuck in the usual work cycle. I've got a night shift tonight that I have to go to, and I'm not even sure how I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't want to click on that. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna last this particular night shift because I didn't really get much sleep last night. Because I've mentioned that I wanted to do a showdown recording last night. Yeah, I didn't. I just fell asleep on the couch. I was exhausted because, I just came back from work and I was tired. It happens. I have no excuses but that to defend myself. But it is what it is. Which is why I'm gonna have to put some extra work into Schmodown recordings today, because there's actually like 4 matches now There's the one I mentioned yesterday. There's the Warfather versus Greg Alba. Adam Hlavik versus the Barbarian, which I'm very excited to see. And the two Star Wars matches, the Dimmalanta Scrimshaw match and the Witt and Kelly. No, not Kelly. Molly Damon. Jeez, what's wrong with me? I already declared that Adam Witt is the winner of that match, ironically. So yeah, got 4 matches. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough time to record them all, but I'm definitely gonna try to record at least 3, because the Hlavik Barbarian match came out actually last night, so I think I can postpone doing that recording at least until I finish the my second night shift, which is tomorrow. So in 2 days from now, technically, because it's a night shift, obviously. And just, you know, I have a bit of a disclaimer, like I usually do, that hey, I was going to record this, but I couldn't because of work and stuff and blah blah blah, which is the truth, really. I mean, I wish I could do a recording of these Schmoedown matches and post them on YouTube and put them in the put a link in the Facebook group as soon as they come out, but the fact of the matter is, the sad reality of it is, I can't. There's a fountain over there. I hope it won't interfere with the sound too much, because as you can see, there's a raid here. Now, because this phone is working very slowly, I have no idea what Pokemon is in this raid, but I do know that it's a pink egg, which means that it's either a 1-star raid or a 2-star raid. So let's check this out. That's actually the reason why I came all the way here in the first place. I forgot to mention that, because I wanted to talk about Schmoedown stuff and whatever. Let's see. Oh, it's a Larvitar! I need a Larvitar! Larvitars are pretty rare in my... why is it... Hold on. Oh no, man, don't do this to me. Dude, I'm standing next to the fountain. Maybe if I catch this Sentret, it's gonna come to his senses and go back to the to where the fountain is. I did review last night's episode that I did of this. The sound quality is just getting worse, and I've just noticed that this entire time I didn't even have the audio on, and maybe that's the problem. That's what I think. At any rate, I definitely think. No, we actually went even further back. What's wrong with this guy? I think that having the music on in the background while I'm recording this is part of the reason why the audio sucks. I'm not 100% sure on this, but maybe. Which is why, as I mentioned, I want to get a GoPro camera so I can do this thing a bit more professionally, so that all the parts where I'm actually talking to you guys openly, it's going to be recorded directly into the GoPro camera and not into the audio receivers of this phone, which are, as I've been proven recently, are pretty trashy to begin with. So I don't want these to be these episodes to sound terrible, because the audio part is very, very important to me. So again, I'm just gonna need to find... Oh, come on, dude. Wismer Fudd. Now, was that enough to convince him to go to... Oh, there we go. So I guess I needed to stand in the sun, not in the shade, to get into this raid. I really hate this game sometimes. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't do the raid because the recording app is taking too much out of the game. I've completely forgotten about that. So I'm just gonna pause the game now and talk to you guys after I win this raid. And I am planning to win this raid, so see you guys in just a second. As you can see, I won the raid and I caught the Larvitar. I don't really think I really need it though, because I have a really good one that I've evolved into a Pupitar, and I'm planning to evolve it into a Tyranitar eventually, but let's check this Larvitar out regardless. Pretty good. I don't think it's better than the one I already have, but pretty good. Now, as you can see, hold on, I'm going to show you something. Now, Larvitar, it's a very good Pokemon, but it's a rock and ground type. So I basically one-shot it with my, well, not one-shot it, but I basically took it out pretty easily with my shiny Gyarados, because it uses Waterfall, which is super effective against both rock and ground. So yeah, Larvitar is a really good Pokemon, but he has a 4 times weakness to water and grass. And it's a pseudo-legendary, by the way, which is kind of weird to me. It is 4 times resistant to fire, but I mean, who in the right mind attacks a Larvitar with fire? I don't know. Also, as you can see, its fast attack was Rock Smash, a fighting type move, which, for those of you who don't know, Gyarados is a flying type, in addition to being a water type. So, fighting type moves basically don't do much against that. So yeah, I'm gonna cross the road. I'm choosing to walk on this side of the road because there's a lot more shade in it, and the sun is killing me. No. Oh no, there's some wind on this side of the road. I hadn't counted for that. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna have to talk louder. Or maybe I can just walk underneath this building right here. I don't think the wind's gonna come through here. Yep. No wind here. And there's more shade, which is great for me. So anyways, I've decided I'm going to challenge those gyms that I've been avoiding for 2 days. Because, well... Oh look, there's an echo. The thing is, all of my other Pokemon that are in gyms haven't really... No one's really challenged those gyms. And so, my Pokemon have been in the same gyms for 2 days now. And that's not good. As far as this game goes, because if I don't get my Pokemon back after they lose a few battles, I don't get any of the Poke Coins, which not good. So I'm gonna challenge some of these gyms and put my Pokemon in them. Hopefully they can at least stay there for a couple of hours. Oh no, the wind's back. Hopefully they can stay there for a couple of hours. So in the meantime, when they do get back to me, they come back bearing gifts. Or coins, I should say. Toss a coin to your Pokemon. La 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 la. I'm not gonna do that now. Damn it, Tropius. I really don't like this Pokemon. I don't know why. I just think a banana tree Apatosaurus that can fly is stupid. I really do. First of all, grass flying is a terrible type combination. It's 2 times weak to ice. It makes a grass type which resists electric, weak to electric. I mean, it does kind of get rid of its weakness to bug, but I mean, when you're really that desperate that you're trying to compensate a weakness to bug by adding flying on top of it, I don't know, I guess it makes it resistant to fighting, but it does nothing for its fire weakness. It makes it immune to ground, which it already resisted in the first place. So why even add an immunity to it? How many grass flying type Pokemon are there in the games? Hold on. Let's see. Oh gosh, this not too weird. Throw. Now, grass flying. Well, there is the Hoppip line. Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff. There's Tropius. And I'm not really sure. Maybe Game Freak just realized it was a bad type combination and just decided to give up after that. Who knows? Hold on, I'm gonna step on something. There. Right there. So yeah. By the way, I did get another raid pass from that gym after I beat Larvitar, which means if there is another raid in any of these gyms in the next few minutes, I'm gonna do it because I still need to win 15 gyms just to get that challenge thing. 15 gyms is a pretty big number considering you only get 1 raid pass a day. It's kind of annoying. And any other... Oh, look at that. Let's see what this is. Another Woobat. Yay! I'm excited. Right? Oops, no, that's the wrong button. So yeah, you only get 1 raid pass per day, and to get another raid pass, you have to buy one, which is super annoying. Let's open a gift from a friend, and hopefully we can get a regional egg out of it. These regional eggs are important. Yep, this guy sent me one. Stone lion, okay. A stone lion. Let's open this gift. Open, please. Open. Yay, we got a regional egg. Let's send him a gift. You know what? Him and his shiny salamence. Stone art. What do you mean sticker? Maybe I'll check it out later, see what that means. This is a new feature for me. This is art, you see, it's a stone art. Anyways, we're getting closer to these gyms. No need to open that other gift. I'll wait until the 1 kilometer egg that I just put in the incubator will hatch as well. This gym is supposed to only have 1 Galarian Darmanitan, if I remember correctly. Yes, it does. So I'm going to put one of my Pokemon in there. You know what? Just to balance things out. Hold on. Come on, you can do this. I'm gonna put my regular Darmanitan in this one. Why is it so slow again? Wait, you mean I can't? Why not? Oh, because there's... You know what? I'm just gonna put a regular Darumaka in there. Just so no one could put a Galarian Darumaka inside that place. I guess if there's already a regional variant, you can't put the regular one in there, and vice versa. That's new to me. I thought only if the same exact Pokemon is already there, you can't put the regular version, the same Pokemon in there, but I guess I was wrong. I have made an error. Let's find a nice place with some shade, because I don't want to stand in the sun again. And since this park is mostly empty right now, that's not a problem. Okay, so I'm going to stop by challenging this gym because it only has a Minchino in it. Yeah, I checked out these gyms before I got out of the house. Yeah, I think starting with Metagross is a good choice. Even though it doesn't have a fighting type move, which is super effective on Minchino. I don't think there's anything Minchino can... Chinchino. I don't think there's anything that Chinchino can do to my Metagross. Yeah, unfortunately it's gonna be quite the slow experience. But... That's the name of the guy that put this Chinchino in here. Bullet Punch. I think that Chinchino is using Tail Slap. And he's already done some damage to my Metagross. How is that even possible? I guess that's what happens when the game is running on slow mode. Let's just use Earthquake just to finish this off quickly. And there you go. Did it just use Hyper Beam? Okay. Let's try this again. And this time let's put Machamp in the lead. Yep. The game knows me. Yes, I think this Machamp already has a few fighting type moves. So we can end this fight a little quicker. There he is. This is... Hope you guys are enjoying the music. I can barely hear it. I don't want to make the volume too loud because then it's really gonna mess with the recording. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait some time. No worries there. What? Everything okay there? You know what? I'm just gonna beat all these gyms and talk to you guys once this is over because this is gonna take forever. It's amazing how fast and smooth the game actually works when I'm not recording this versus when I am recording this. I mean, I wish I could show you guys, but obviously I can't because the reason I am able to even show you how good this game works, and the reason I'm even able to show you guys how this game works in the first place is the reason why it's working so slow and choppy. I think I just need maybe I just need a different recording app, a better one hopefully. preferably one that only records what's happening on the phone, and maybe once I actually get my once I actually get a GoPro camera, preferably one that doesn't record the audio of the game, because I think that also is part of the problem. But anyhow, as you guys can see, I've beaten all 3 gyms. Took out that Chinchino with the remaining 2 times with my Machamp. That you probably already saw at the end of the previous part of this video, but then I took on an Empoleon 3 times, won 3 times with the same Jolteon. Actually, I only have one good Jolteon, so with my Jolteon, I guess 3 times with my Jolteon, and then I challenged that 3rd gym, the one that had like Meganium and Typhlosion and whatever. Yeah, I beat those guys. I mean, I swept that gym with just Almost Star. Almost Star was just too good. Well, I mean, obviously it was super effective against 2 of the fire types that were in it, but it was 4 times weak to the grass types that were in it, and there were 2 of them, and he took them out no problem with Rock Throw, of all things. Obviously, Rock Throw was really super effective against that Dragonite, and its fast ground type move was not. Then there was the Galarian Linoon, which wasn't very eventful, to be honest. So, yeah, he didn't miss much. But that's it for now, I suppose. I really hope that green egg that I put in the egg incubator before going to these gyms, I really hope that one hatches as well, so I can put my regional egg in the incubator on camera and open another gift that could potentially have another regional egg in it. Eevees are always the Pokemon, not the actual Eevees. Right? But I suppose actual Eevees are always good regardless. And you're really trying my patience there, aren't you? Go for it. Gotcha. Didn't I? Yes, gotcha. Right. So yeah, it's been a pretty eventful day. I won a raid against a Larvitar that you guys never even saw because the stupid phone thing is too slow. I beat 3 gyms easily. They were pretty easy gyms to beat regardless, so it's not that big of a challenge, really. And yeah. So I've beaten 3 gyms, hatched 2 eggs, and won a raid. So I think I already know the title for today's episode. Yeah, a little on the obvious side, but whatever. It's my show, and I can do what I want in it. That is, unless the 3rd egg is gonna hatch, and it's gonna throw everything into chaos. So I'm just gonna go straight home, hopefully avoiding a hatch. Never thought I'd do something like that, but sometimes people do crazier things for views, especially on Pokemon Go. So yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully reach my my house, my apartment without hatching the 3rd egg and the recording right here. So I'm not even gonna reach for the door now. I'm just gonna end the recording right here. Talk to you guys some other time. Goodbye for now. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.